Guys understand, like, I want to give you the long-term vision because this was asked in the mastermind this morning. Um, we have a Monday Q&A, and we go over macro and a bunch of other stuff around digital assets around 11 a.m. Central Standard Time every Monday. And somebody said, what's your 5-year vision for DAG? So, we have multiple family offices that we consult for. We have a lot of high net worth individuals that have a significant allocation to digital assets. And as those assets appreciate, we want to provide them a platform or protocol that allows them to scale their family office in a private permissioned ecosystem with all the benefits of blockchain and almost a DAO type infrastructure. So I call it a COW because it's more of a centralized autonomous organization. But, I'm going to talk about some problems here that seem like silly problems. Okay, I'm going to give it to you right now. It sounds silly, but this is really what happens when you make a lot of money. And then you have multiple generations kind of all working together or not working together if you haven't structured it the right way. So governance, that can be programmed on chain. A lot of people that are the matriarch or patriarch of their family office, they want certain things codified and structured and in place so that people participating with the family's money only get to do so under certain circumstances, right? And you can incentivize or disincentivize certain behaviors in order for participating in the family office. You can also cultivate certain skills and traits and beliefs by the way that you orchestrate this also. So a lot of people will set up a family constitution or a family board, a financial committee, ethics documents, governance documents, all these things in order to have some structure. Very similar to the XRPL or these other networks and how they have a voting mechanism from different validators on the network. So you could apply that same deal here. Now, sometimes in a family office, well, I'll talk about the family board and the financial committee first. So I've talked about this in the past. You really want to do this, especially if you've come into a lot of money, because as family members and friends ask you for money post-price appreciation, you want some system or procedure to be able to vet those deals and see if it's worth doing. And if you don't have this, then there's going to be some animosity when you tell them no. But if you say, hey, would love to invest in it or give you the money, if you put together, your pro forma and the pitch deck and the thesis as to why, you need this capital, we'll put it over here in front of our financial committee. As long as it meets their parameters, we would love to make the investment. And then you have, they can't really be mad at you, especially if they don't put any of that stuff together. And maybe they do put it together, and it's awesome. So all that being said, the financial committee stays within the guidelines of the lanes that you set for